Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zurück bei LA Noire. Wir machen einfach wie gewohnt weiter.
Seems like a nice boy, putting all those hoodlums in jail.
Danke. Wir machen jetzt einfach mal weiter und fragen mal mit den Nachbarn gegenüber.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Uh-oh.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Ja.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
Geschafft. Was hat er verbrannt? Oh, was will er verbrennen? Blut.
This doesn't look good, Hugo. I can explain the blood. Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Und ruft sie jetzt auch einmal an? Was macht das Kind denn jetzt? Wo ist das Kind? Ach, sie heult sich die Augen aus. Ich heule. Papi ist verhaftet.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Ich glaub,
And where exactly are we going?
wir müssen, glaube ich, ins Leichenschauhaus. Gucken, ob es was Neues gibt.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. Try this one on besides. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Ja. Unschuldige Leute wahrscheinlich einfach weggesperrt. So, was gibt's Neues im Leichenschauhaus? Da ist niemand. Da ist auch niemand. Wir müssen wahrscheinlich da rein.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Oh nein, muss ich jetzt puzzeln? Nee, das ist es wahrscheinlich nicht, oder? Nee. Wahrscheinlich das hier, oder? Was trifft mehr zu?
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Was ist mit dem hier? Nee, das passt auch nicht.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Und dann werden wir jetzt mal die Highschool untersuchen, aber auf dem Radar steht halt das Telefon. Dann telefonieren wir mal. Ist irgendwo ein Telefon? Ein Telefon. Da.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Belmont high school.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe, registered to Mrs. Hugo Muller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining Belmont High School in playing fields. Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thanks for your help.
Ah, Moment mal. Ich habe was übersehen. Da war noch ein Fußabdruck. Oder?
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
Oh, ich bin so blind. Ich habe die beiden Hinweise. Ich habe den einen Hinweis fast übersehen, ey. Okay, dann fahren wir jetzt mal zur Highschool. Wo ist unser Auto? Da. Da ist unser Auto. Brumm, brumm. Los, weiter geht's.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Zur Highschool. Auf geht's.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the
You put on a clean shirt before...
Juhu. Ja, also ich mag diesen Rusty auch nicht. Der ist mir zu faul. Belmont High School.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
And this was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now!
Oh nein.
Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Ein Perverser. Den krieg ich noch. kleiner Perverser, komm zurück. Na komm schon, na komm schon, na komm schon, na komm schon, na komm schon. Ah, dieser kleine Perverse, komm her. Oh, ich hab dich. Du perverses kleines
What's your
Schwein.
name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Son,
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Der goldene Schmetterling.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun, and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Das ging aber schnell. Ein bisschen zu schnell. Dann so, ich suche mir mal das Auto. Oh, ein blutiges Seil.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Perfekt. Was haben wir noch hier? Ein Overall.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Und die Hauptwaffe.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Gut. Zentrale anrufen. Gibt's hier noch was? Das war alles? Mehr nicht? Was ist das? Ah, da ist ein Telefon. Es blinkt blau. Mach hin. Mein Gott, es fällt langsam. Bitte.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the paper.
Aha. Faszinierend.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks. You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Zum Zentrale Bier.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now. Better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do it. Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Need a drink.
Whoa.
I got the jitters again. Mouthpiece
Erstmal gehen wir in die
strips off
2
the
rein.
grand jury. Cases thrown out. Nothing to do.
Erst in die 2.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test, I can prove it.
Was sagst du zur Beseitigung von den Hinweisen?
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Das ist gut. Na klar.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. The guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Ich hoffe, du sagst die Wahrheit.
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Das stimmt nicht.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Wir haben das Fahrzeug des Opfers gefunden.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Das ist sowas von gelogen, weil wir haben einen Teil deines Anzugs im Kofferraum gefunden.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Moment mal. Blutverschmierter, wo ist der? Ah.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Das stimmt. Jetzt, wer hat Zugang zu den Radmutterschlüsseln?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Das ist schon wieder gelogen.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Oh doch. Die habe ich.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Ich verlasse erstmal das Verhör. So, und jetzt befrage ich mal den nächsten.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Der andere sitzt in der 1, ne? Befragungsraum 1.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Oh, ich hasse den Captain.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Warum sind aber deine Schuhabdrücke am Tatort?
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
Warum ist eigentlich so blutverschmiert?
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops, and you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Sag mal bitte, wo du arbeitest.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Das zweifle ich stark mal an.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Hast du Zugang zu Flechtseilen?
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Okay.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping, am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid, it stays tied.
Was war das Motiv für den Mord an der Frau?
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Ich zweifle daran.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Wen beschuldige ich jetzt? Den Kinderschänder oder den Vater? Es ist besser, wenn der Kinderschänder in den Knast kommt.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
Pech gehabt.
Phelps, Galloway. Congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Wow, ihr habt's geschafft. Der Golden Butterfly. Und wir haben nur einen Fahrzeugschaden von $3026 gemacht. 0 Verletzungen und ein Sachschaden von 558. Wow, ich bin ja richtig gut in Fahrt und nicht schlecht. Aber damit ist auch die Folge zu Ende. Bis dahin geht's, bleibt mir gewogen und bis morgen. Ciao.